There's nothing worse than getting randomly searched by TSA when going through security. Ask me how I know. How do we avoid this? Well, in this video, I'm going to go over some common mistakes that people commit when going through security and how to get through TSA quickly. Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Alvarez Abroad and welcome back. Now, I don't claim to be perfect. In fact, I make mistakes, like a lot of mistakes. But luckily for you, that means you don't have to. I've got lots of information for you guys in this video, so let's go through these mistakes in order. People often forget that preparation starts at home. So before you even step foot at the airport, you should do a little bit of research. Get familiar with the airport and its layout. Figure out where everything is located and, most importantly, how to get there. Trying to figure this out for the first time can have you wandering around in circles. Give yourself plenty of time before you get to the airport. You should also monitor your wait times before you actually get there. Many airports have this information on their website, but if you're having a hard time finding this information, then you can check on the app My TSA. Remember that things can change quickly, so just be sure to give yourself that extra little cushion of time. Ideally, you should arrive around 2 hours early before your flight. I don't claim to be a fashionista, but with that being said, there's definitely a wrong way to dress. Avoid wearing tight and uncomfortable clothes that are hard to take off, especially if you have a long flight. You should wear shoes that slip on and off easier. You should avoid wearing belts and any other clothes that have to come off when you go through security. Unless you're desperate for human contact, don't wear clothes with too much metal. The metal detector will go off. Bonus tip about clothes, check your pockets. All of them. The last thing you want to do is accidentally bring a prohibited item and end up on the no-fly list. Or worse, arrested. Again, before you start packing, go through your bag and make sure there's nothing in there that's not supposed to be. It sucks to miss your flight because TSA has to hold you for some additional questioning due to items of a suspicious nature. Don't forget about the 311 rule. Liquids can't be more than 3.4 ounces or 100 milliliters. All liquids must fit in a clear quart-sized sealable bag and you're limited to one bag per passenger. Pack organized. Not only is this a good rule in general, but in the event that your bag gets searched, it'll help make the process so much faster. Make sure your liquids are easily accessible by putting them on top, as well as medication and any other item that could possibly get you flagged. Certain electronics have to come out, so make sure that they're easy to get to. Also, consider using packing cubes. They help keep you organized and they prevent putting your tighty-whities on display for everyone to see. And lastly, be sure to mark your bag with a ribbon, a bag tag, or even neon duct tape. Anything that'll help identify your bag. And if you're checking a bag, be sure to use TSA approved locks or even a zip tie. Anything that'll help prevent your bag from just busting wide open. These next mistakes I'll cover are for when you get to the security line and actually start to go through. Firstly, don't just walk straight forward. What do I mean by this? Well, once you get to the security line, it'll begin to branch off into different lines that all lead to the TSA checkpoint. Because of the way our brains work, we instinctively just want to walk in the straightmost path. Do a quick scan of the lines. The furthest lines on each end tend to be less crowded. Also take a look at the type of people in these lines. The people who look like they travel for business will probably go faster than the people who don't. I'm talking about big families with small children. The next mistake is being distracted by your phone while you're in line. On top of holding up the line, you're also missing important announcements that are being made by the agents that can help you get through security faster. A quick way to upset a TSA agent is to have them repeat themselves after they just told you something. Being on your phone is also not allowed in some airports, so don't get caught with your phone out. It's a sure way to get flagged. Building out the last mistake, the next one is not getting ready while you're in line. First things first, have your paperwork ready. You'll probably hear an agent tell you this, or you'll see signs stating, have your identification and your boarding passes ready. Next, don't forget to empty out your water bottles. Get ready your drink or chug it in line. You cannot take liquids through, but you can always fill them back up once you get past security. The next mistake is not listening to the rules/orders given to you by the TSA. Listen to the instructions because they can vary from airport to airport. I've been in situations where I didn't have to take off my shoes when I went through the scanner. They'll also let you know what goes in a separate bin and what doesn't. Generally, any device bigger than a cell phone gets its own bin. Speaking of bins, the next mistake is storing small items directly onto the belt. Don't do this, please. It'll fall directly into the machine and you'll for sure lose it. This unfortunately ended up happening to my wife. While she didn't throw her phone directly onto the belt itself, she actually had it in a bin, but somehow when it went through the machine, it ended up falling out. Luckily, we were able to get the phone back, but it was a pain in the butt. A big tip here. Keep small items in a bag or in a jacket pocket with a zipper. Not only will this help keep your stuff safe from falling into the machine, but it can also help keep them safe from potential thieves. Remember, theft is a crime of opportunity, so don't give it to them. And lastly, don't forget to be nice. Agents are just trying to do their job, and they have to deal with a lot of people. Just follow their advice and you'll get through security quickly and smoothly. If you're traveling internationally, then check the expiration date on your passport. Some countries won't let you travel with a passport that expires within 6 months. Sign up for TSA PreCheck/Global Entry/Clear. These programs will help get you through security so much faster. You'll be exempt from a lot of the rules that you're normally subjected to when you go through security. If you fly more than twice a year, then it's worth looking into. Make sure you have enough time between your flights if you have to go through security again or if you have to go through customs. Don't miss your flight because you didn't pay attention to the time between your connecting flights. Alright everyone, that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, then hit that like button and share this video with a friend. If you aren't subscribed, then please consider subscribing. I appreciate the support. If you guys have any other tips that I didn't cover in this video, then leave it in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next video.